Welcome, Cancer, to the quantum frequency for divination. I am the Divine Mystic, and welcome to my channel. If you're returning back from last week's love reading, welcome. Welcome back. If you are new to my channel here, Cancer, and you like my readings and you think that they're resonating with you, please help me grow my network by liking and subscribing and following for that. The other thing, Cancer, is that I post a summary photo of all of my readings on Instagram. So if that's something that interests you and you want to see the readings, go ahead and follow me there. My handle is the_divine_mystic. Yeah, I also do daily readings there. So that's something that may interest you, just to see what the daily energies are going through, Cancer. Lots of energy coming through for you. Okay. Changes. I'm seeing changes. The death card is out here for you. The first two cards that were to pop out were the Moon and the Wheel of Fortune. So new opportunities being presented to you, and you're kind of questioning, like, okay, which is the right direction here? Okay. Because yeah, Judgment's out. So you're making a decision here, Cancer. Making a decision. 3 of Wands. So pondering all the options. Pondering there. 10 of Cups, looking for fulfillment. Looking for fulfillment here. 4 of Pentacles, wanting security. We have the 4 of Swords. Hard worker, Cancer. Very hard worker you are, okay? We have the 2 of Swords here. We have the Queen of Cups. Also the King of Cups. So male Cancer, female Cancer, you're both out. You're both out. We have the 9 of Wands. We have the 7 of Swords. And we have the 8 of Wands. Okay. Okay, your Cancer. So some of you guys are taking a break from work right now. A break, kind of a slowdown, trying to make a decision in terms of how you want to proceed through the next. Yeah, considering businesses, employment opportunities, and maybe some other opportunities as well here, Cancer. Because you've done a lot already. The 9 of Wands, like, you've done a lot of different things here. Yeah, the 8 of Wands, like, you're always ready to move. You're in your chariot. You're always ready to move forward in whichever direction feels appropriate. Part of the problem for you right now, Cancer, is that things don't seem obvious. The 2 of Swords, she's wearing a blindfold. Yeah, that's why you're kind of in like a rest retreat kind of mode, okay? Because the 7 of Swords here is kind of warning you, like, don't move too quickly here, Cancer. Don't move too quickly. So if there's new businesses, yeah. See, some of you guys are going over some details involved with a new business, okay? And again, it's just saying, don't be hasty. Don't be hasty. Read the fine print. Read the fine print, okay? And sleep on it. Sleep on it. Like, you don't have to make any decision quickly. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. Okay, very hard working energy though. So it's contrasting the 8 of Wands here. So it's like you're waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and it's not coming in fast enough for you. So for some of you guys, that's the job offer. Yeah, the job offer here in the 4 of Pentacles. Okay, it's like, again, you're looking out, you're waiting for it. Like, where is it? When is it going to come? When is it going to come? Okay. And the 10 of Cups is here, Cancer. The 10 of Cups is here for you. So indicating that you have all the potential in the world to succeed. Okay, to succeed here, Cancer. Get everything that you want. Get everything that you want. Okay. Yeah, crumbling fell out. So again, what are you holding on to? What are you holding on to, Cancer? Yeah. See, again, I kind of see that in the... Oh, okay. The Death and the Moon card. Like, you don't necessarily want things to change, right? Like, you're very happy with how things look under the light of the moon, okay? Which is why, again, you don't want this to crumble. So Tower energy. For some of you, it is just a fear, okay? For others of you, you guys are working in a corporation, excuse me, something to that effect, which is about to close its doors, okay? Yeah, about to close its business. But I see this being positive for my Cancers. Very positive for my Cancer. Because it's like, it's going to give you the break that you need. Like, remember, Cancer, like, you're The Eight of Nine of Wands, okay, promises you a new opportunity. Okay, a new job specifically, new career, new business, this sort of thing. Okay, it's not easy though. It's not easy. It's hard work. It's hard labor type thing. Okay, Cancer. But Cancer's up for it. Cancer's up for it because Cancer knows how to work hard. Okay, and the Knight of Pentacles. He knows how to plow a field, okay? He knows how to plant seeds. He knows how to make them grow, okay? Now, he's just making that decision. He's just making that decision now as to where Cancer wants to take it, okay? Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, Cancer, yeah, this Death card and this Crumbling card and the Unbound, okay? You're getting yourself out of obligations. Okay, so for some of you, it's terminating contracts. Terminating contracts. Okay, but it's like, in order for you to go for your 10 of Cups, right? Like, you might be the one shutting down shop, okay? Yeah, you might be the one here shutting down shop. Like, it's because it's just not secure enough. It's just not secure enough. Like, either way, this place that you're working, whatever it is not secure enough. Men talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay, Cancer. So, yeah, sorry, I thought another, you're sitting here like looking towards this bright, beautiful future, right? This is the 10 of Cups. Like, it's illuminated. It's illuminated, okay? Light work may have something to do with it as well, Cancer. Because it's definitely in contrast to sort of this dark heaviness of the Tower energy. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So this is what you're doing in the Three of Wands. Like, you're visualizing what you want, okay? And it's like the time has come to move forward. The time has come because it's like things are going to change, pushing you forward, Cancer, one way or the other. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. Okay, so Cancer, again, this is part of your divine plan, okay? For those of you that are like holding on to a job, holding on to a business, whatever it may be that you're trying to hold on to, okay? It's saying that, like, regardless, you're going to be living your divine plan. Okay, so it's falling apart, it's crumbling, and it's changing because it doesn't currently reflect your divine plan. Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Okay, so it's, again, not taking on too much work. Like, you don't want to end up like the Nine of Wands, which is overworked, because it's like one more wand is the 10 of Wands, right, Cancer? So too much work, right? Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeking the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Again, there's something in the makes for you, Cancer. There's something in the making for you. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Okay, so Cancer, again, you're not living your best life in the work that you're currently doing. Yeah, the work that you're currently doing. Okay, the Seven of Swords is here as well, too. So releasing contracts, like, Cancer, you may have gotten yourself into some sticky contracts. And it's like, it's almost like not your fault, right? Because in a sense, you should have been more open, like your eyes should have been open to this per se. But again, Cancer, like, you were just kind of a little bit blindsided by what happened. It's entirely possible because, so the King of Swords is out here too, Cancer. This could be a past business partner stealing from you. This could be a business owner, which you're working in. Like, yeah, if you're working in this business that is crumbling, okay, this business owner is going to do this very unexpectedly for it, like shutting down business type thing for you. There, lies and stealing is also indicated in here as well. This is not Cancer's behavior. This is somebody else affecting Cancer, okay? But it's like, it's making you have to like pause and reflect, right? So that's, to me, where I see somebody like closing up business and, you know, you go into work one day and there being nothing there type thing. That's the type of energy that I'm getting. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Okay, so Cancer, beauty and devotion, you're very, very devoted to what you do, no doubt. Very, very devoted, okay? Which is why, again, you might not be able to see this character for who he is. And again, this character just is represented in a card. This could be a male, this could be a female, anybody there, right? But again, it's like Cancer is the hard worker, and the King of Swords like cracks a whip on him all the time. It's that type of environment, like a slave driver type boss. Because again, like the energy is tired. Cancer's tired, right? Like, and Cancer, you're doing this because of security, right? Like to you, you need to do this. Like it's not like you have a choice in the matter, right? Which is again why you feel a little bit blindsided by the whole thing. Like you don't necessarily feel in control of the wheel and how it turns, right? Which is where you want the change. That's why you want things to change, and why you're sitting there thinking, how can I change this for myself? Because yeah, again, the moon and the Seven of Swords here is Cancer. Things got revealed to you that weren't nice, that weren't good, involved with whatever you were doing. Okay. Now, this to me is like a present energy. Like this is what's currently going on for Cancer. Leap, you go first. The universe will catch you. The universe will catch you. Okay, so Cancer, take a step out. Yeah, take a step out in the right direction. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Okay, so again, Cancer, one way or the other, divinely guided, divine orchestration, and you have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, supporting you. Okay, Cancer. Also, as well, you're ruled by the moon, right? Like, so you have that support as well behind you. Okay, because it's like, yeah, this time for a new age has come. This birthing a new age, like it's here for you, Cancer. Like, so it's time to align with that. It's time to align. So Cancer, for some of you who may be in a leadership position, okay, this means cutting. Employees might be stealing from you, or coworkers might be stealing your work, stealing your ideas, stealing your credit, that sort of thing. So Cancer in leadership, yeah, see, this image is cut up. This image is cut up. So it's like, it's a matter of Cancer sort of putting this picture back together. But it's like, if this piece doesn't work, this piece doesn't go. Because it's like, look, there's a mouth here, there's a mouth here. Right? So it's like, yeah, again, like cutting the people that are not beneficial to you, right? Like, yeah, terminations in the Nine of Wands here. Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? Okay, Cancer, some of you, that's what you're doing, mothering yourself. Yeah, mothering yourself here, Cancer. Because again, you're taking that break that you deserve. Yeah, okay, for others of you, Cancer, you're trying to let people go compassionately, right? Because some of you, like, you have to, right? Like I said, things are crumbling, things are going, right? So something has to change. Something has to change here for Cancer. Dance with life. Do something to change your energy here. Yeah, Cancer. See, you're setting yourself free. Like, unbound. Unbound is here. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. So what did I say? Like, getting out, it's like, okay, contracts were signed in this energy here of the Two of Wands, like with the blindfold on, over rough waters, not paying attention to the fine print. Okay, and this happened. The Seven of Swords happened, where again, could be lying, cheating, stealing, but things just didn't go right. Cancer. So it may not be theft, it may not be lies, it's just all in all didn't go right. Okay. So now Cancer is saying, okay, release those contracts. Let's do what's right. Let's do what's right here, guys. Like, yeah, okay. Cancer, you want to be the middleman here. You want to be the priest, okay? Because look, Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Okay, you have the intuition of the moon, Cancer, so you know what you're doing. You want to be the priest here. You want to be the priest in the middle that brings these two together. So this is like a mediation type process here, right? Like it's justice isn't out, Cancer, but justice should be out here. Yeah, justice should be out. So, because again, Cancer wants the best outcome for all involved. Yeah. This is entering new contracts here, Cancer. So the Knight of Wands blazes ahead, okay, into a new partnership. So some of you Cancerians who are trying so hard, because you're so devoted, Cancer, you work so hard. And it's like you have a big picture. You have the big picture of how things should be, okay? Yeah, and for those of you that can't resolve this, okay, with this King of Swords, sometimes this King of Swords could be a father figure. So if it's a Cancer in like a father-son type partnership, that it's not like there's battles, there's arguments, fights, misspending of money. I'm seeing this in here too, because it's like the Four of Pentacles is here, demanding for stability, okay. And the Six of Pentacles is just like, it's a little bit of give in the finance department, but it's not enough. It's like, it's not going to fulfill this big picture, okay. Okay, yeah, somebody, again, I don't know if this is the King of Swords in this crumbling business or not, but it's like helpers in the subtle realms is what's sticking out for me. So it's like somebody going for financial alleviation. Like this could be looking at bankruptcy papers, that sort of thing, right? But yeah, that's not the way Cancer is going. Cancer's not going that route. Cancer's seeing someone else go that route, if you want to know the truth here. Because Cancer's ready for something new. Cancer's aligned with a divine plan here, right? Like, and Cancer's ready. Cancer is ready to move forward. With like the Knight of Wands is very, very ambitious, and his ambitious, like when that ambition like ticks in him, he goes forward full force. When he has the support of the Eight of Wands behind him, there's no stopping this knight. That's where Cancer's at. Ready to leap. Like, because again, Cancer, if you can't be the mediator, well, what is your role? Right? Like, and the King of Swords is forcing your hand, Cancer. Like, you have no choice in this matter, which is what Cancer is like. Okay, fine. You're ready to wave the white flag. Okay, kind of surrender here to this, right? But like, not necessarily surrender to the King of Swords per se, but just like surrender in general to the process, right? Like, because it's like, again, Cancer, your intuition, you've already seen what the bigger picture is with the Moon and the Ten of Cups. You've already seen it, right? So why would you sit here? And wait for things to crumble and watch people take things from you, right? Like you're watching people take things from the business or whatever it is, if it's the King of Swords or this other knight here. And it's like, it's not right, Cancer. Because again, intuition of the Moon, laser sharp, like, and you're a sharp, Cancer. You're a sharp. Yeah, so you're cutting ties. With this nonsense. It's not easy for you to do. A lot of swords. So for some Cancers in business, this business, like I said, is failing. It is failing, right? But it's attached to the King of Swords. It's not necessarily attached to the Cancer. Okay. Yeah, okay. The Five of Wands here, again, Cancer, I want to say this could potentially be a business, a family business that's kind of collapsing and people aren't agreeing, right? But it has to do with contracts, like releasing contracts, right? Cancer wants out, okay? Okay. Okay. Cancer, I don't know if this is a three-way business or if it's like this business where the King of Swords is at the helm and the Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So it's like father and sons is kind of one aspect to that. But again, Cancer, I just want to point out both the Queen of Cups, King of Cups are on the table. This is Cancerian energy. So I don't know how this applies to you. You're going to have to apply the energies as they fit, okay? But yeah, the Knight of Pentacles in this case. So again, King of Swords at the helm. Okay, Knight of Pentacles here. Who's like, okay, we can just keep pushing forward, right? But it's like the Knight of Pentacles does so much that there's only like he can't do much. He can't do much more than he already has, right? And excuse me. The Knight of Wands here, which to me in this instance is representing Cancer. He's like, there's a whole lot I can do. There's a whole lot I can do, but I cannot, will not carry the weight of these two. Carry the weight of these two, right? So again, this is where the Knight of Wands is like, I'm trekking forward for a new partnership that's going to work, that's going to be prosperous, and is going to offer me the security of the Four of Pentacles, okay? So the Empress here as well, indicating leadership, right? So, yeah, there's not a clear, like I said, it's to me, the king is at the helm only because he's the king, okay? These could be employees as well here, Cancer. I don't know. Like I said, this is all going to resonate differently with everyone, right? But Cancer might be saying, I'm stepping up and I'm taking charge here. I'm stepping up and I'm taking charge, right? Because that action. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords here as well. Like these two are typically rivals, but when they put their heads together, like shit happens quick. Shit happens quick here. Okay, so. For me, this could be the new partnership Cancer is making. This could be the new partnership that Cancer is making, right? Like, and it's a heavy one. That's why I said it could be a family-based business because it's like this Three of Swords and the Five of Wands. This conflict is heartbreaking, right? It's happening, you know, like, and like I said, Cancer, you have like a flashlight illuminating this issue for you, right? Like you see it all through the eye, like with the light of the moon. You see it all happening. And you're trying to tell the King of Swords that it's happening, but to him, like his sword is more mighty and powerful than any of these seven swords, right? Like, so it's ego here, Cancer. Again, I don't feel this is Cancer energy. This is who Cancer is dealing with, right? Like, because boundaries is up. Where do you need to set better boundaries, right? Like you cut ties with what isn't working, right? Because it's like, yeah, Cancer is really frustrated. Cancer is really frustrated here in this Nine of Wands, right? Because it's like the Ten of Cups. And every time the Seven of Swords comes up, these cups just get less and less full, right? But like, again, Cancer, you've seen the big picture. It's like, you know, in the end, these cups are full. You know it, right? It's just not here per se. It's not here, right? But like, yeah, again, your ambition, your movement, like you're going towards this new partnership, like regardless, because you just cannot do this anymore. You know, the Knight of Pentacles just doesn't have what you have, right? Doesn't have what you have. And the King of Swords just can't get his shit together. Type thing. Because yeah, okay, again, Cancer, you might be stepping out on your own for business as well, because we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is a very successful outcome. Okay, the Six of Pentacles might indicate, yeah, this is funny here. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, Cancer, could indicate like mediation, contracts, like having to give back money, repaying creditors, repaying debts, these sort of things. But again, it's like, because Unbound is here, like releasing contracts, like buying out contracts, like selling out off assets, this sort of things. None of that has happened in the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is like, yeah, you put these two together, Cancer is getting everything that they want. Cancer wins. Okay. But yeah, what I wanted to kind of say here, Cancer, 69. So 69, not a sexual joke, but it's like your symbol, right? Like the 6 and the 9. So that just kind of made me laugh a bit there. I had to to share that. Ace of Swords, Cancer. The Knight of Swords, that's you, okay? Because like I said, you're the ambitious knight here. You're the Knight of Wands, okay? So you take on this energy of the Knight of Swords, and you are moving forward with such force, such strength. Even the King of Swords isn't going to know what to do. Because again, to have this power behind you, and like the cool thing about this Cancer is that you're like, everything that you're saying in this is it's absolutely the truth. Absolutely the truth. Like, this cuts the bullshit clean, right? So normally Cancer, this is it. You've sat too long. So you've sat back too long in this sort of mediator type role. Okay. Like I said, things are changing. Cancer is aligning Cancer's life. Okay. So yeah, like I said, you're cutting through it all, right? And it's like now, like you've weighed the scales of justice. Okay, the scales of justice are here in the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so now you're ready to swing the sword, because that's the other thing that justice has, is this sword in its hand, right? Like divine plan. Cancer, what are your ambitions? Like, and are they currently aligning in your life? No, they're not. So it's time to birth a new age. Like, and a very, very positive outcome. Very, very positive outcome. The world is here as well. Like, all successful ventures for Cancer. Once you get out of this unsuccessful venture, successful ventures ahead. Okay. The Princess of Wands is here as well. Came up with the Empress, right? So this is belonging to this Knight of Wands. Like I said, remember, the Knight of Wands kind of tricks into this scenario here and says, look, I can be the Empress. I can stand up here. And it's like, but we're going to do things my way. We're going to do things my way now. Okay. And because Cancer, you take that direction, it builds stability. Okay. And it provides you with what you need. For everyone involved. But like I said, Cancer, it may not be the scenario that you're in right now. A new partnership is possible here. Okay. New business partnering is possible for my Cancers. Okay. So I'm going to throw some romance angels on it, because Cancer, I know they're romance angels, but they really are helpful in business and career readings. So like the first one out is love yourself, right? Like, this is saying you deserve better than all this shit that's been going on. Okay. Yeah. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay. To me, Cancer, this is the song of joy. The song of joy here for Cancer, okay? And it's goosebumps here, Cancer. It's a result of your efforts and hard work and dedications. Like, you're very, very devoted. Cancer, and everything you do, like in business as well as love. Like, you're just a devoted person, okay? Devoted person is what I'm doing here. So that's why it's really hard for Cancer to be stuck in this negative energy that's work right now. Okay, so couple cards here. So first off, engagement, new opportunity. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So like I said, right, like new partnerships, new possibilities here for Cancer. New partnerships, new possibilities. Because the wedding is coming up next, which again, and indicates, it's just sort of affirming for me the new partnership here, right? Because that's what the Two of Cups is a partnership, okay? Children, your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so for some of you, this is affirming that it's like a father and children involved in this business. Okay, so that's confirming that for me. Part of you, Cancer, is that this hard work, so look, you got the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. Okay, so that energy might be keeping you away from your children. So it's saying, like, keep better boundaries. Yeah, okay. Cancer, you're working so hard. The Knight of Wands is day and night. Okay, trying to keep this afloat. trying to keep this afloat, okay? The Knight of Pentacles goes out in the field in the day and he sleeps all night, okay? So he's not working day and night like the Knight of Wands. And to a lot of people, they're wondering what the King of Swords is even doing with himself. Like, is he working? Is he not working, right? Like, it's impossible to really tell. It's impossible to really tell, right, from Cancer's perspective. Because it's like, yeah, it seems Cancer, like I said, the Empress is the mother figure, right? Like, she's the nurturer, she's the provider. The Emperor builds empires. The Empress helps her. The Empress helps the emperor set up these empires, right? So it's like, for me, Cancer, you're just like, yeah, you feel like you're the only one setting this up, and the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands aren't appreciating you, for one, Cancer. Aren't appreciating you. Okay, so we have romantic feelings coming out. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So again, Cancer, if you're having the notion, the feeling that you need, like, the itch to kind of get out of this, like, release these contracts, these contracts that were signed at the Six of Pentacles, but really should have been signed at the Nine of Pentacles. Like, so that could be what's happening for some of you as well, too. Like, things were promised for a certain price, and it ended up like Cancer had to put out the other three pentacles, or like this business had to put out the other three pentacles to come up to the Nine of Pentacles, right? Like, and that's not right. That's not right, right? Cancer, you're the warrior, you're the defender, right? So like, that's what the Nine of Wands energy is here. Like, you're defending what's yours. You're defending what's yours, because Cancer, ultimately, this had nothing to do with you anyway. You know, like, come on, the judgment is here, Cancer. Like, this is not a judgment call you ever would have made, because you see through the light of the moon, right? Like, no, you see things for truth. You see things for clarity, and you prefer to be honest up front. Honest up front, because Cancer doesn't like to apologize. So Cancer likes to make sure they're right from the beginning. Right. And if they are wrong, if they did everything that they could to exercise the energy of the Ace of Swords, and in the end were wrong, Cancer would happily apologize. Cancer would say, look, I'm wrong. I'm sorry. You know, I'm going to give you what you deserve. Right. And it's like, for the most part, Cancer, like, you have a 1 pentacle margin of error type thing, right? Like a 10% margin of error, not 30%, or like 30,000 or 300,000 or whatever it is, Cancer. Yeah, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Cancer, what this is telling me here is, again, you want to trek forward, go for it. The universe supports you in that decision, because this current scenario just isn't working. Yeah. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural, Cancer. I'm getting a little bit of goosebumps here. You're taking the step. You're taking the steps that, yeah, and it's going to be quick. Like I said, the King of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, doesn't see it coming. Like, they Cancer, again, you're the Chariot energy, but today you're the Knight of Swords, or Knight of Wands, excuse me, with the Knight of Swords enthusiasm behind you. Okay, let's say it this way, right? So yeah, this is reliable energy type thing, right? Like, the Knight of Pentacles is the most reliable knight. He'll always be loyal to the King of Swords, right? They expect the Knight of Wands to be that too, but no. The Knight of Wands has more to offer. The Knight of Wands has more to offer, right? Like, and for the most part, Cancer, you are reliable. Like, you're at work when you're expected to be at work. You do the work that you are expected to do. You're also willing, like I said, the Knight of Wands right now is working day and night, Cancer. That's you. You're working day and night, okay? Yeah, oneness is my true nature. You're disconnecting with yourself through the process, okay? Like, because you're working 23 hours a day. 23 hours a day is what Cancer is willing to work right now to try to fix this, okay? But look, align your life. Like, what's not working? What's happening is, yeah, I'm getting kind of some goosebumps here, is that you're losing connection with, like, your wife and kids, right? Or husband and kids. Again, apply the energies how they fit to you. I don't know. But yeah, you're disconnecting. You're disconnecting because of it. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. I'm going to read that again. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender, the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Truly get to work. So embrace my peace within is what's really standing out for me for that. So again, center yourself, center yourself. Take a break 23 hours a day, Cancer. Like breather time, like, because again, there's a divine plan for you. You're meant for something different, something better, right? And it's like the universe is saying, okay, we're going to change this so that you can fulfill our divine plan, right? Because that's what the crumbling does. That's what the tower does. Okay, the tower destroys structures so that new ones can appear. And for those of you that may be interested, the two people that are falling out of the tower land in the Four of Wands. Okay, they land in the Four of Wands. So it's always crumbling towers means there's gardens beyond. Like it's positive outcomes appear when the towers appear. I choose to learn through love. Okay, Cancer, you've learned big time from this opportunity. Like I said, this new partnership that you're about to engage upon, okay, will never ever look like this again. Like to me, I don't ever. Okay, if you're in legal battles right now is one outcome for the Six of Pentacles. Okay, never again. Never again, Cancer. Like the future is beautiful for you. Okay, the universe has my back. Okay, so again, if you're thinking move forward, the universe supports you. You have the power of the universe. You have the power of what you've learned through this scenario. You may not have the support of the current people at the moment, but will, like, again, you have an Empress behind you, so husband, wife, spouse, you have a spouse supporting you. Everyone, your friends support you, like maybe your family, maybe this is just a partnership gone wrong, but it's like your people support you. People support you. So my capacity to tune in to the energy of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up, the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Speak up for yourself, Cancer. Speak up for yourself here, because you don't really get a word in with the King of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles energy. You don't get a word in, okay? So, and when you hear, you hear it when they're talking about it, or you, or the business, or whatever. It's like, that's when you need to chime in, right? But it's like, yeah, Cancer, like you're regaining some power maybe that you lost over the years through this, but that's what this crumbling is doing for you, right? Like that's again why the tower is breaking down, so that you can recognize your power, you can recognize your ambition, right? And again, that's why the leaves fall off of the trees every fall, is so new ones can grow. New ones can grow. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Okay, so again, Cancer, have faith here. Happiness will be restored. Happiness will be restored for Cancer, okay? Have your faith. Know that you're supported. Know that the universe has your back. Know that there is a divine plan at play here for you. You don't need to tolerate this bullshit anymore. Cancer, that concludes your general career and business reading for February 2019. If you found this video has resonated with you, please like, subscribe, maybe comment down below. It's always interesting to see some feedback on the videos. Cancer, I wish you all the light and love. Bye.